my God, I can't even get this done in two videos. It's so much. So anyways, so Bo yells at Harper to not worry about his phone calls. Eden talks to Remy. Remy ends up telling her exactly what's going on with Sonny, drugs and all. Dana calls Harper back into the living room. Grody Bo is up her butt, of course. She asks her to be her maid of honor. Stupid Bo's like, this is not my thing. Talk about this stuff later. And they're like, what the hell? And Harper's like, can I have a few minutes with my sister? And he's like, where's Sonny? And Dana's like, oh, he's eating dinner at Salt with Remy. So he's like, all right, I'm out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. He texts somebody, I know, meet me at Salt. That's where he's at. He sees Remy at Salt. I know you went to the cops. And Remy's like, I don't give a shit that you know. Get out of my face. He leaves. Two guys follow him. Meanwhile, Levi's trying to practice stitching, even though his hand is still hurt. Mac tells him to chill out, and he says, no. The next morning, they park at the surf club. They see Remy get thrown out of a car. They call an ambulance. Bo is standing there smirking like a douche. Meanwhile, at the diner, Sonny is telling Dana and Harper that Remy declined to be his best man. And they're like, what the heck? Dana goes off to work, and he says to Harper, like, hey, Archie's been with Tane an awful lot lately. Why is that? And she's just like, And then Ding Dong Bo shows up, and he's like, oh, your buddy Remy got beat up. And Harper's like, how did you know? And he's like, I saw him. Tane calls, so she walks away. And Sonny's like, did you do it? And he's like, no. And so then Eden runs up and sees Remy. She goes to the hospital with him, and she's like, do you know who did this? And he's like, no, it's just two random guys beat me up. She's like, I'll call Cash. Harper's in a daze with Bo again at the apartment, and he's like, go on and ask me. I know you want to ask me something. And she's like, what was that phone call about yesterday? You said there was a problem you wanted to deal with. And he threatens her, and she immediately shuts up. So then Sonny shows up at the hospital, and they were like, how'd you know he was here? Bo, right? And Eden's like, get the hell out of here. And Eden says to him, I know what you're doing. You could have had your best friend killed because you're a freaking drug addict. And Dana overhears her say, you are an addict. Meanwhile, Harper says to Bo, do you have any plans for us today? And he says, if anyone asks, I was with you all night last night. And she was like, yeah, you were with me all night. She's like a goddamn zombie. I think the crap's about to hit the fan. So it was action-packed